now. We need a turnover, and we need a turnover bad is what we need. Number 14, Johnson, rolls to your right, and he throws the ball deep, and the ball bounces. They call a touchdown. They call a touchdown. The ball looked like it bounced off the ground, but no, they get a touchdown with 23 seconds left in the game. And how heartbreaking is that? So we held tight for 3 up to the third down, and they have 3 different routes and flood the zone over there. And the touchdown's good. They're unsportsmanlike conduct after the touchdown, so the touchdown's going to be good. So after the play, we're going to be able to kick off to us. So,
well, and they won't be able to kick it out of the end zone on the kickoff. They're going to be 15 yards back. So
that was a good route by the Gators to flood that zone and made a good pass and a better catch. So 27 to 24. We could get in field goal range. We have no timeouts left. We can stop the clock by downing the ball or by, throwing the ball down if we get a first down. I'd like to see a good return here to get us in field goal position just to get a tie, but this game has been exciting all the way through. And the Wildcats have fought hard this entire game. And what a disappointing giving up a touchdown there with third down and 10 to go with 20-something seconds left in the game. And just a great catch by a Gator receiver.
They had 2 good play calls to set up that score. They had that screen play down here to keep that drive alive, and then that nice pass play down there in the corner of the end zone.
Yep. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Gators do, if they're going to squib kick this or if they're going to give a full kick and try to kick it through the end zone.
Well, the only problem with a squib kick is, Troy, is that, one play we're in field goals.
One play,
range, so
you get in field goal position, you stop the clock by downing it with Dominique getting down, and then you're in field goal range. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does, what they decide to do. And they're going to decide to kick it away. But it looks like they're offsides there.
And we have a whistle.
So they're offsides, and they're going to move back even 5 more yards.
Offsides on the kicking team. That'll move the ball back 5.
So let's see if they stay with the kicking away or if they try to squib it. They're going to kick from their own 20 now. That ball there that was kicked didn't make it to the 30. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens here on this, if they kick it away. Gators have set the kick with 23.9 seconds left in the game.
Okay, go get it.
They kick it away.
Up inside, and out.
Oh. So we're down to the 50. So I imagine we need to get in within field goal range. We have to get at least to the 30. This is going to be real exciting. 18.8 seconds left, no time left in the clock. You have to imagine that the Gators are going to put all their best players in the back and don't let anybody get behind them. I would send Fitzgerald in motion so they wouldn't be able to have anybody cover them.
Well, one of the keys here is that every one of these pass plays has to be at least 10 yards. Yeah. So either it's going to be an incomplete.
There's nobody on Fitzgerald. Run the play. They're going to have 2 guys cover him. Get out of bounds. Fitzgerald catches the ball. Stops the clock with 12 seconds left in the game. We're going to need one more of those to get a first down. And that's exactly, they're so scared that we're going to go deep. They need to keep those kind of routes going and get out of bounds. They're not getting any. Hank gets out, gets a first down and gets out of bounds with 6.7 seconds left. And they're going to send Rooker on to try to kick this one. And it's going to be, as of right now, we are looking at a 47-yard field goal. 47-yard field goal.
Well, we know he has the leg for it, Troy, so let's keep our fingers crossed here.
It's up, and it's blocked. Well, that was a disappointing loss here tonight for the Wildcats, and it was down to the wire. And what a great effort by the Richmond Hill Wildcats to go toe-to-toe with a perennial powerhouse like the Ware County Gators. And you have to imagine the coaching staff and some of the guys are let down, but I'm telling you, there's nothing to be disappointed about here tonight. What the Richmond Hill Wildcats did tonight impressed me very much, all the way from the coaching staff to the players to everybody out here, the fans. This program definitely has come a long way, and I'm excited about the rest of this season because Richmond Hill Wildcats are destined for the playoffs this year. You can bet they're going to be in the playoffs.
I tell you, nothing to be ashamed about tonight. I mean, everyone's very proud of what these kids have done out here, especially in the second half. I mean, what a comeback. A heartbreaking loss, but, I think they've grown a lot as a team tonight, and they've shown now that they can come back and they can play with these perennial powerhouses like Ware.
Absolutely. These guys need to keep their heads up high and really be proud of what the effort they put on tonight. They could have easily gone in the second half when they were down 14-0 and given up, and they came back and they put it to the Gators. And the Gators, you have to give it to them. They put together a real good drive at the end with seconds left in the game. And then we still came back and almost pulled off a tie to where we had to go in extra, to go into overtime. And we fell a little bit short, but I'm real proud of what these guys did tonight. And I'm excited to see what we're going to do the rest of the season. And no reason to hold your head down. So from Wildcat Stadium out here in Richmond Hill, Georgia, I'm Troy Fordson. Right here next to me is Keith Cowan. Thanks a lot, Keith, and we'll see you guys next Friday night.